Hello everyone, it's UC Campbell and I'm here with my horrible picks for Extreme Rules 2011. If you watched my first two shows of predictions for pay-per-views, you would know why I call them horrible picks. I went 3-9 at WrestleMania 27 and I went 3-8 at TNA Lockdown for this year. But this one is for Extreme Rules. These are going to be my horrible picks and predictions for the show and just a little bit of overview for the show as well. First match to go over is the no disqualification, no countout match with Michelle McCool versus Layla. Once again, rumors going around that Michelle McCool might be leaving the WWE for a period of time or taking a break, probably to be with her husband, The Undertaker, for a period of time. And all in all, that makes me think that not Michelle, but Layla will be going over in this match, just as a way to be going to write off Michelle McCool, because it is loser leaves WWE match. So all in all, expect probably the typical type of match, but this time it's going to be no DQ, no countout, and the loser leaves. And I believe Layla's going to win this one. Next match is JR and King versus Michael Cole and Jack Swagger. Now, because of what happened at WrestleMania with the whole switching of the decision so Michael Cole could win the match, and the way they've been promoting this match as it is, it just seems like in every other instance except for like Raw, it always seems like Swagger and Cole will find a way to go over. But this week on Raw, you had JR beat down Michael Cole, and also making this a country whipping match for tonight's pay-per-view. But like WrestleMania 27, I expect JR and King to go over in this one. Probably not in decisive fashion, mostly because you have Swagger in there, so you have to put him over in some way. But definitely JR and King for this match. Next match I'm going to is the Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes match. And this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, WWE typically doesn't do Falls Count Anywhere, and also with the way that this feud has been going, it's a good mixture, because usually when WWE does Falls Count Anywhere, it really means they go anywhere in the arena. Usually you'll find yourself backstage at some point in the match. Now, it might end in the ring, it might end in the arena, or it might end outside. Who knows what they're going to pull off for this match, but I expect this to be a very good match. And I'm expecting Rey Mysterio to go over in this one over Cody Rhodes, because mostly because Rhodes has been getting the better of Mysterio over the last couple weeks. So I expect Mysterio to go over in this one. Next match I've got up on here is CM Punk versus Randy Orton, last man standing. Orton went over at WrestleMania, and they decided to continue the feud with the whole new Nexus and the CM Punk versus Randy Orton. Now, this is going to be the last time you're going to probably see this match, because Orton's going to be over on SmackDown. I don't think Orton needs a victory here. This is probably more where CM Punk needs this one, because it's not going to hurt Orton to go over to SmackDown after a loss, but it might injure Punk a little bit more if he doesn't go over on this one. And hopefully the rumors aren't true that CM Punk might be leaving the company in the next few months because of his contract expiring. So hopefully Punk will be re-signing, and I expect CM Punk to go over in this match. Next match to go over is Christian versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title, and it is a ladder match. I expect Christian to go over in this match, essentially just because of Alberto Del Rio going over to Raw for after the draft. So, what would be the point of taking the World Heavyweight title over to SmackDown, or away from SmackDown to go over to Raw, and there almost be no way for any world title to be on SmackDown in the near future. So, I expect Christian to go over in this one. And after the whole Edge retirement, I think this is probably... It was either this or Rey Mysterio for Alberto Del Rio to go against in this match. And I was glad they picked Christian for this one. And like I said, I expect Christian to win his first World Heavyweight title with the WWE. And it should be a really good match. Ladder matches tend to usually be extremely good, no matter where they're at. Final match to go over is the John Cena versus John Morrison versus The Miz for the WWE title inside of a steel cage. What can I really say here? I don't expect Cena to go over in this match because I don't expect them to put the title on him so soon. And if they are going to put the title on for next year, they won't do it till later on in the year. I can't see John Morrison doing it because I don't see him and R-Truth feuding over the title at the moment, because that's pretty much where Morrison's going to be. He's going to be feuding with R-Truth, making him into the heel, hopefully putting both of them over. I think they could have good matches together. So my prediction for this match is The Miz, and even though he's on SmackDown, I could expect Alex Riley to find his way into this match somehow, or even just for the Michael Cole fanboyism to continue, see Michael Cole attempt to interfere. But I expect The Miz to pull this match out, and once again, it should be a good one. Those are all the matches that are advertised for the night. Now, this should be a good show depending on what they decide to do or how they deliver the matches. Hopefully it will be a good show, and hopefully they'll deliver on what they advertise. So thank you guys for listening. These were my horrible picks, and I'll be back next month for TNA Sacrifice with horrible picks for them as well.